Hello all viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Essence of Delight. This channel is created with lot of enthusiasm for the lovers of English language and literature. I hope you enjoy. Give likes as many times as you wish and don't forget to press the subscribe button below. And also please click the bell icon beside that so that you can get notification whenever a new video is uploaded. Please share the video to everyone, as many people as you can, and be supportive. Thank you. So let's get started with our model today, and here it is. Welcome viewers to our model today. Today we are going to take up a very interesting story, namely Jimmy Valentine. A story by a worldwide famous American short story writer O. Henry. O. Henry is the pseudonym of William Sidney Porter. O. Henry is probably one of the widely read short story writer in the world, and his signature style of a shocking end is what very popular among his readers. Apart from these short stories like The Gift of the Magi, The Last Leaf are also very famous stories, and there are many more of them. This is a story where a notorious burglar, Jimmy Valentine, is very famous for his craftsmanship of cracking safe, and no matter how secure and how modified the safe is, he breaks the safe as smoothly as the cat takes the milk. Now, Jimmy Valentine is probably one of the forerunners of anti-hero. Apart from another story very popular we know, Hugo's Les Miserables, where there is also an anti-hero whose life is transformed towards the end of the story. Jimmy Valentine, in his pursuance of these criminal activities, is caught by the police, put to the prison, and somehow he manages to get out of the prison by his influences in the high society. And as soon as he is released from the prison, he is back to business. One after another, in a series of burglary cases, safes are broken, robberies are there, and it's quite evident to the police that the merit of the burglary actually acquaints with Jimmy Valentine, his stature of expertise. Jimmy's negative and anti-hero prospect is counterfeited by Ben Price, a very skillful and competent detective inspector who actually caught Jimmy and put to prison in the Springfield case. Ben Price is again called on and offered the charge to inspect all these cases, and thereby Ben Price keep searching for him. Jimmy, after conducting a series of burglary, absconds, takes shelter in a small town named Elmore. There he happens to meet a fair lady named Annabelle Adams, and it was love at first sight. The romantic nature of Jimmy Valentine takes the upper hand, and it actually subdues his criminal self, and Jimmy realizes a transformation within himself. With the name of Ralph Spencer, he quickly gains popularity in that small town, becomes very familiar and popular with the community there, and everyone is very fond of Jimmy. One reason is that he was very handsome and very amicable gentleman, and another his manners and approach, and the money he has collected from all his past bad deeds. He started investing them in that small town to build up a new setup for a new life which he dreams of. Things were going quite smoothly, and Jimmy was approaching to a transformation of his life towards a happy turn in his life. The marriage was set. Annabelle Adams and his family all were very happy. Everything was approaching a settlement, and at that very moment, the signature style of O. Henry, that shocking ending, that twist appears. Jimmy was accompanying Annabelle Adams and her family. They were in the bank of Mr. Adams, Annabelle's father, and two of the children of Annabelle's sisters, they were playing around, and by chance one of them got captive in the newly set up vault of the bank, which was a very high prolific secure vault, and a combination lock, number lock was set up for it, though the combination lock was not initiated, it was not activated. And when the door of the vault was closed and one of the child, the younger one, got captive inside, in the dungeon darkness, everyone was just taken to surprise. Everyone just couldn't decide what to do. The only way left seemed to everyone was that to inform the manufacturer who could open the door if they have a way at all. But it was also a lengthy process, and 2 or 3 days would take. That would mean that life of the little girl had little chance to survive. And in this scenario, Ralph Spencer, alias Jimmy Valentine, had no choice but to unveil his craftsmanship of breaking safes, cracking safes, and without any hesitation or thinking twice, Jimmy does it for the sake of saving the life of the child. This on one hand saves the life of the child, but on the other hand ruins all that has Jimmy tried to build up in the last few months or a year or so to actually resurrect from the past of his burglary or criminal past, so to say. Now, Ben Price eventually also was present there following Jimmy, and he witnessed the entire event and understands that this person who is in front of him is not that person anymore who just cracked safes for his own mean ends. And the realization enables Ben Price to pardon Jimmy, and he is let loose. Here the story ends. Now, a detailed description will be discussed in the following videos where we will analyze the text. 2 or 3 little things before we wrap up our discussion today. O. Henry's style of telling the story, from the beginning, it takes a lengthy time, a lengthy period to reach the climax, and the reader is expected to bear with this hatching of length. But the real charm, the real twist resides in the end part of the story. This enables the story with the element of filmy spice, and that's why probably alias Jimmy Valentine, a movie was produced on the basis of the story, which was originally named The Retrieved Reformation. Alias Jimmy Valentine, a movie, was very popular at that time. In the 1928 it was produced, whereas the text was produced in the early 20th century. And the title of our story today is deeply influenced by the title of the movie itself. And of course, in all over the world, movie makers have been deeply inspired by this plot of the story. Regarding O. Henry styles, O. Henry tells the story in very simple languages, but now and then, very often, he uses some expression that are jarring expressions, gives a jerk to the reader, some unusual out of the context expression, and to decipher the implication of that expression often might hinder the reader at the primary stage. But it is not a demerit, it's okay. When the reader just goes with the flow, he or she enjoys the story very much. So that's it in a nutshell, our pre-reading aspects of the story Jimmy Valentine. And in our next video, we will of course discuss the text in detail. Those who have liked the videos, please don't forget to give a like, please share, subscribe, be supportive. And subscription will enable you to get updated with the new videos. Of course, don't forget to check the iBox above for valuable links, and write comments if you wish to in the comment box below. That's all for today. Till next time we meet, stay safe and stay fine. Thank you.